Time for your morning news now. Sharing joy with families in the region. After weeks of collecting, Toys for Tots is helping make Christmas gifts possible for over 800 area kids. Toy collections started back in November, and organizers say the community stepped up to make this event possible.
One of the most warming, comforting feelings ever to know that whenever anyone's in need, the community will step up. All we have to do is ask. It is just the most heartwarming thing. And during the holiday season or not, this community is so giving and so great.
And any donations left over will be donated for next year's fundraiser. In other fundraising news, La Crosse Rotary's fruit box delivery is underway. They gathered in ugly sweaters to distribute boxes on Saturday morning. This fundraiser helps raise money for club activities and service projects. For club members, the fundraiser is the perfect opportunity for camaraderie.
It is really a fun event, and what's nice for our Rotary committee and our group is able to do something outside of a traditional membership meeting.
So each box has apples, pears, oranges, and peanuts. It's too late to buy a box this time around, but there are plenty of other opportunities to get involved with Rotary. We've got a link posted with how you can get involved at news8000.com. The La Crescent community had holiday treats to share at its annual Holiday Great River Makers Market. People got the chance to shop local and find holiday favorites with over 40 area vendors. The market held its first event back in July and is back now this holiday season. Organizer Kayla Stanton says it's a good way to make some friends and business connections.
Even from just vendor to vendor, like just walking around talking to different vendors, you make those connections. You can start, business connections, friend connections.
And there were plenty of options for community members to choose between, from desserts to pet treats to candles.
Cloudy weather conditions here throughout the day, with temperatures mainly into those low to mid 30s and southeast winds today at around 5 to 10 miles an hour.
We'll enjoy today and get ready for what's to come. Thanks, Derek. Ornaments and plenty of snow accompanied the tree lighting at Burns Park in La Crosse. The trees were decorated with the help of volunteers and plenty of local businesses who donated a tree and ornaments. Even a few snowmen joined in on the tree lighting. According to one volunteer, the weather definitely had an impact on the day, but it was still fun for everyone.
We do quite a few events throughout the year. We did one for Halloween and had a whole bunch of folks turn out, and this one, unfortunately, with the weather, it's not quite as good as we'd hoped.
Now, ornaments not used this year, well, they'll just go to next year's tree lighting. Bringing in some holiday cheer with a twist, the Salvation Army introduced its Red Kettle Design Competition this year to shake up a fun holiday tradition. So the La Crosse Police Department, Fire Department, and Tri-State Ambulance all got to create some unique and fun kettles while raising some money.
It's a good way to bring awareness to the community and get the community more involved. It's also a great way to intertwine our partners with us and what we're doing, and it's been a lot of fun.
The winner of the Traveling Golden Kettle will be announced sometime today. You can vote online at the Salvation Army's website, which we have a link posted to on news8000.com. The Onalaska YMCA kicked up the snow for its annual Jingle Bell Run on Saturday. Runners of all ages were invited to come and run a 5K or a kids run for charity. Participants also enjoyed some healthy holiday foods and even got a chance to meet the big man himself. Proceeds from Saturday's race will support YMCA programs, including the Youth Cancer Survivorship Program.
Proceeds to that allow kids and families who are going through cancer diagnoses to access the Y and do programming while they're going through that diagnosis to be able to get healthy and come back into the Y and utilize programming as well.
Proceeds also went to the Youth Food Program and the Flexible Pricing Program. Those programs make both food and access to the Y available to every kid in our community.
Over the next few days, we're going to be watching the weather very closely around the Coulee region. You can see a series of alert days Tuesday through Thursday with a combination of rain, snow, mix, and also a combination of windy conditions as a storm system begins to approach the area from the west. So we'll monitor that here as things could get a little bit messy. Even a chance of snow here is possible on a Friday. Cloudy skies for the weekend, high temperatures dropping into the 20s and even the teens here as we head into early next week. So not only does the messy weather coming in, Ken, but we're also going to be watching the temperatures drop sharply next week.
Yeah, that low pressure system on your main weather graphics, I mean, that was quite a system coming in.
It is, and we have to be ready for it, as winter storm watches are in effect for some of us across the North Zones.
It's that time of year.
We
got to be ready for it on a daily basis almost.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on news8000.com, and we'll, of course, have the latest updates to today's top stories on News 8 Now at noon. That's Derek Sibley. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Thank you so much for watching this morning, and have a great rest of your day.